I, Ezekiel Wayanwan, do promise that the testimony I have come to give to the TRC of Liberia is a truth, nothing but truth. So help me God.
Yes, we see that. Good afternoon, witness, and welcome. Can you confirm that your name is Ezekiel Wayanwan?
Yes, my name is Ezekiel Wayanwan.
Can you kindly help us with the spelling W-O-R?
Ezekiel or the Wayanwan?
The Wayanwan.
The Wayanwan, W-O-R, Y-O-N, W-O-N, capital R.
Thank you very much. Can you tell us your date of birth, please?
Yes, 1972.
Where do you 72?
Mafo.
Where do you live currently?
I live across the Second River.
Which town?
Weblos town. W-E-H-B-L-O.
W-E-H?
Yes, B-L-O.
P-L-O, Weblos.
Yeah.
What do you do on a daily basis for a living?
Yes, I'm a pastor and also a volunteer teacher.
Which church do you pastor?
With the United Methodist Church.
And it's in Weblos town.
Oh, in Ken.
Oh, the church is in Ken.
Yeah, but my home at Weblos town, the place where I reside.
So Ken is also across the sisters.
Exactly so.
Okay, thank you very much for the intro.
Thank you too.
At this time, I will introduce commissioners to you so that you can get to know us as we go along, because after your testimony, there will be questions.
Yes.
There will be time for interaction.
Okay.
Okay, the first commissioner there is Commissioner Sheikh Kafuma Konen.
Thank you.
Next to him is Commissioner Per Brambu.
Okay.
And next to her is Commissioner Dede Dorope. Sitting at my immediate left is Commissioner Massa Washington.
Yes.
Next to her is Commissioner John Stewart, and then followed by Commissioner Umusila. All of us say thanks for coming and welcome, and the floor is yours to. I am Jerome Voidia.
Okay.
The floor is now yours to give your testimony.
Okay.
If you want to remain seated, it's fine. If you want to stand,
I will sit.
like the preacher can do, no problem.
Yes. On March 10, (1995), the NPFL CEO catch me. They took a body from Rasa, their body from Rasa. When they catch me, they said, "Umatoe, I want other boy." When told the body to carry the body to RTR. On our way going, we saw the same NPFL crew from RTR, and they said, "You go bury the body." When we reached the Dostown, we buried the body. After burying the body, they said, "You will tow our conscience, the place where we're going to fire, you will carry it there." We don't have our own power, so we did. When we reached there, we the surveillance we were beyond. surveillance that was doing the gunshot were behind. When we reached to Blowstown, those that were in front, they met the surveillance, the other surveillance there. Before we could reach there, they started killing some of them. And the general, he gave order. He is the one who passed the order. They call him AD, General AD, one out there, commonly known as Lauren Guano. When myself I reached there, I saw the dead body. The Maripot that was lying down on the ground. I was trimming. I wanted to escape. Before one guy, he came from behind me, he said, my man, they play you don't have your own power again. But you want only bear here for you to leave from here. After that, so the same NPFL so they make confusion between, let's say, among themselves. And they shot one of their corner, they call him Amine. From there, they said, you're a sovereign, you can't tow it. You can't tow the man. And we towed him from Little Liberia, and we brought him to Cousin. The next one, they say, you will tow him to you will tow him and carry him RTR. On our way going, that's the time I escaped. When I was escaping from there, certain stage, you behind my hand, in my hand here. And the mice stayed, the mice there now, as I'm speaking. So the other guy, he said, if you running there, the day I will put up with you, I will kill you. No consideration for you. Myself, when I got here for us, when I came home, I started hiding myself. In the hiding with the king, they killed my father, my grandfather. That's the time I escaped and I went big Ghana. So that's the war I experienced during the war. So I am waiting for the question.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
For sharing your experience with us.
Okay.
Did you say your father and brother were killed?
My father, my grandfather.
Your grandfather and who?
Calling Woyon Kama.
When you were in hiding,
Yes.
your grandfather and who were killed?
Yeah, my grandfather was killed.
Only your grandfather?
My grandfather and my auntie.
And so your grandfather's name was?
Kama Woyon.
Kape?
Kama Woyon. K-A-R-M-A-R.
Kama Woyon.
Yes.
And your auntie?
Yeah, they call her Saturday.
Savi?
Yeah, Salima.
Oh, Sally.
Yeah.
Salima.
Salima, yeah.
And the name of the general who ordered the killing of the people, you called his name several times, but he didn't sing well.
Say, I know him?
No, you called his name.
No, they call him Adi.
Adil.
Yeah, commonly known as Lauren. General Adi, one out there.
Adi?
Yeah. They call him one out there. But they said they won't call him the one out there, they won't call him Adi. Adi.
One out there.
Yeah.
They call it Adi.
Yeah.
Then the other name again?
Lauren Kwanu.
Lawrence Kwanu.
Yes.
He spoke you?
Yeah, he's a cute man.
Then from the beginning they gave you a dead body to tote.
Yes, from the beginning.
Yeah, was it a male or female?
Male.
So toting the body was just a punishment?
It was a punishment.
Because they had no use for that body?
I don't know. Whether they have use of it, I don't know.
Okay, because after you brought the body and just to you buried it,
Yes.
then I mean it. He was wounded and the medical told him, right?
Yes.
Did he die of the wound?
Huh?
I mean it died or he survived?
He survived.
So how you escape?
I said the time we were carrying in out here.
Yeah.
That's the time I escaped from them.
You threw him down and ran away?
No, those are what, let's say, were changing him.
Oh, okay.
When we told him, if I get there, when we reach a certain distance, they will say, the other man won't get there.
Okay.
So that's the time I escaped from them.
And then while escaping, you fell and a stick
Yes.
pierced your arm.
Yeah, they
And
might
the
be
mark
on my
is still
hand.
there. You would like us to see and our camera can come and capture it?
I am with them.
Okay. So our camera people will come now and...
Yes.
You say that your grandpa?
Yeah, it's the man.
Cardiac. Karma.
Yeah, it's the man.
K-A-R-M-A.
This, yeah, the man, yeah. Yes.
No. It's empty. Thanks. Again, we want to say thanks for coming and sharing this with us. And we extend our sympathy to you
Okay.
for the loss of your grandfather and your aunt. And we want to encourage you to continue what you're doing currently. You are a volunteer teacher. At which school?
And
Which school do you volunteer?
Core Public School.
Core Public School.
Core Public School, G-O-R-R.
Core Public School.
Yes.
Okay, and at what level are you teaching?
Say, which level are teaching or the
High school, junior high, elementary?
elementary are teaching.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Check.
Mr. Witness, we want to join the chairman to say to you we are sorry for what happened to your father and grandfather, as well as many civilians and yourself. But thank God you live to tell the story.
Thank God.
This General Guanu, Lawrence Guanu,
Yes.
was he the overall commander of the NPFL troop at the time?
No.
Or there was another commander there bigger than him?
Roland Duo and Lauren was a leader.
Laurent Duo.
Roland Duo
Roland
and Chi Sansi.
T. Sampson.
Yeah. I don't know your other name.
But this Guanu was what now?
General.
He was general,
Yeah.
commanding.
He was a commander.
Was there a field commander or what?
Yeah, yes. But he can carry them.
He said that they made you to tote a body,
Yes.
but when you reach to a certain area, another NPFL forces say, no, drop this one,
Yeah.
bury
This
the
is
body,
Yes.
and after burial, they say you must take ammunition.
Yes.
Do you know the type of ammunition that you people were taking that day?
I never get you clear.
What kind of ammunition you people were carrying?
That is small conscious. Because they put in something and we were doing it.
You were in something you were carrying.
Yes.
They said that somewhere you were behind, they were in front, and there they went and met some civilians,
Yeah, yes.
and they started shooting,
They killed them with collars.
killing with cutlass.
Yes.
Can you remember the number of persons that died?
That were killed? Yes, there were 105 because the lorry were, there were 106, or they killed 105, and they took only one solid girl. The time they were killed, then Lawrence started counting them. When he reached to the lake, he said, "I am your God. You will never die again."
Who said that?
The guano.
The guano fella.
The guano. So he took the girl from there and carried the girl in RTR. But I don't know whether the girl is still living or she is alive.
How do you manage to know the number of persons?
See, Lauren checked them.
Lauren himself.
The guano.
The guano man himself.
Yes, he was checking them.
Yeah.
And they put out there, they killed them. Well, only 2 persons, one bossa and one rebel needle, according to my phone. I feel in.
No. Okay, let us forget about the phone. According to the actual fact,
Yeah.
what happened?
You see what?
The actual fact that took place in that place there. That's why we are interested.
Oh, okay.
Guano counted the number of persons
Exactly so.
that were killed and were 105.
105. They were 106.
The sixth one,
Okay.
he said to that person, "I am your God.
Yes.
Go, you shall never die."
Exactly so.
Do you know where to find this Guano man today?
The guano, I don't know his location now, but during our former superintendent, the late Joshua Ben administration, he was bodyguard to Joshua Ben
Here.
in the county here.
In the town here.
But I don't know his location now.
Do you know whether any of his relatives, like wives or children, stay here?
The guano,
Yeah.
the man is a good man. He was not living here, so I don't know their location.
I see. Now, this Guano man, you say he was the same man that they used to call him one out there.
One out there.
One out there.
Yeah.
So he said nobody should call him with that name anymore.
They will call him Adi.
Adi.
Yeah.
Is that one out there different from one rebel needle?
Yeah, the rebel Nino, yeah, it's different. The rebel Nino is different.
And one Boza.
Bossa.
Yeah.
Yes. Nana Bossa, he living in Chitra. Started came between the Sando and the Sexual Dream. Bossa, he participated in that game. I saw him.
What role they play in the killing of 105?
They part in the, let's say the push role.
No, I say, what part they play?
They surveyed them.
The 2 persons that I just called the name.
Yes, the commander gave order.
Yeah. The Nido and
Bossa.
take part in the killing?
Yes. I said I didn't want to kill the crew.
That the 2 people killed.
2 people.
And you said that this Boza man can be found
He living in Chitra now.
in Jitra.
Yes.
What about Nido? Rebel Nido.
Rebel Nido, I don't know his location. I'm not lie.
Now, the 2 people buried the bodies, the 105.
Those that were killed?
Yeah.
No.
They remain there.
When it took place, let's say when that corner girl heard, they passed order, they said, "You're carrying him."
Do you remember the place?
We took the bush road.
No, I'm talking about where this killing was done.
The killing was done, let's say, when we reached Little Liberia, between Charleston area there, that I played the Pale was killed.
You think you can identify the place?
Now I can identify the place because we took the bush road when we got there.
Thank you.
Because that time I was 23 years of age.
When you became pastor, was it before the incident or after the incident?
Yes, that's the one that when I escaped from here, when I came back 97, that's the time I became pastor. But that time I was lay speaker.
What was your experience when LPC came?
When LPC came? Well, LPC when they came, they were only used to run behind us, and they went to certain town across that they call it town Preston. Okay, one of my uncle there, they call him Maya Kennedy.
What about Model? What about Model? When Model came, did they do anything to you?
No, I will not lie.
Besides killing your uncle?
Because when Model could arrive out, that time I was in the foreign, I escaped. Because the player, the time they were fighting, the concern, you were not used to be in town.
Besides killing your uncle, what else things that LPC did in your presence?
No. Because they did not catch me. Yeah, so now when they would just come to our Konya and I say I will be escaping. So now they will be firing.
Thank you.
The next person.
Reverend?
Yes.
Because they call you Reverend in your area, right? And you're a Reverend?
What you want?
You pastor.
Yes.
So they call you Reverend, right?
Reverend?
Yes. Did they call you Reverend?
They only call me pastor.
Pastor.
I'm not yet ordained.
Oh, you're not yet ordained.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming to tell your story.
Thank you too.
Today.
So, how you doing?
Fine.
I was busy talking. Okay. You said they told you to tote the gunshots.
Yes.
Okay. What they had the gunshots in?
But they took it from, they said they took it from RTR and they were going to fire. So they met on our way going to RTR.
What they put it in? What in they had the gunshots?
They have in something like a sardine.
Like a what?
In the form of sardine.
Sardine?
Yes. Beef something, man. Yeah.
Or tin?
Yes. In the form of sardine. B1.
There were plenty inside?
Oh, plenty. So now, I say I don't live, I able to live on the ground. So now 2 persons are sitting on my head.
And you said they used collars to kill the people?
Yes.
Why didn't you use the gun?
I don't really know.
So only those 2 men killed 105 persons?
Those 2 men, I said, those 2 men.
In front of you or you were behind when you came your made the
I
body
said,
line?
when we reach there, that time the people were in line.
Oh, they put the people in line?
Yes.
It was a town? Was it a town?
Yes, close town.
Close town?
Yes.
Oh, I see. And so only the 2 of them killed those 105 men?
The other crew, they were watching, and the other crew, they surrounded them. How can they start killing them?
So they had them on a gunpoint or they were just in line?
Yeah, they should have come out to them.
And you said they came back to your town?
Yes.
After you ran away from them?
The time I escaped for them, after 2 weeks, they came back, they came to look for coups. God, they can pull can come from Pecan. When they come, they say, we're looking for value. So those are pull from Pecan, you show them.
So then they came and killed your father.
They killed my grandfather. Not my father, not my grandfather.
Your grandfather.
Yes.
Was it the same what her name, one out there that killed your grandfather?
No.
Or was it another group?
Another name, they call the other guy Chinyon Seve.
Chinyon Seve. Chinyon Seve,
And one Matthew.
Matthew, you know Matthew last name?
I don't know his last name.
They were pastor boys or they were funny?
Some were crippled, but I don't know the other guy. I know his true name.
You said Sove or what?
Matthew was crippled.
Grable?
Yeah.
Matthew was Grable. And the other boy, you know it.
Yeah.
But how you know that then who killed your people?
Huh?
How you manage to know that then who killed your people?
You see, I'm married to know.
Yeah, because you say you were in hiding.
I was in hiding, but my sister was in prison, and my auntie was there. My uncle was in prison.
So they killed only your grandfather and your auntie.
My auntie.
And they left your sister and your uncle.
When they came, they only shot at the papi. When he dropped, people start crying. They say, "Oh, we don't mean it. We don't mean it. We don't mean it." Then they start escaping, start running away.
But then how they managed to kill your auntie because they only shot the papi?
Another group killed her. Gaddafi group.
Gaddafi group killed your auntie?
Yeah.
The group then were plenty on you. That your one they were looking for, so they were killing all the people?
No, I said they came to look for value.
Oh, so they were not the threat that they gave you because you said they threatened you. They said that anytime we see you again, we'll kill you. It was not because of that.
I don't think so, because they don't know my people.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let me see. What am I getting?
Another question.
Okay, thank you. If I remember the next one, I'll ask you again.
Mr. Witness?
Yes.
So you are testifying as an eyewitness to the Blow Town massacre, right? You're an eyewitness to that massacre?
Exactly so.
You mentioned before. You mentioned before the name of Roland Dole and Chief Sampson, who you say at one time were leaders for one group of the NPFL fighters.
You see that? I never get it.
I said you mentioned two names before.
Yes.
Roland Dole and Chief Sampson, who you said were also part of one group of fighters, but they were the leaders.
They were the leader.
Okay. Now, were they also involved in that killing of the 105 people, or?
No, they were in RTR.
Oh, in RTR.
Yes.
So they were not part of this other thing that happened.
No.
Okay. And you said they used cutlasses to kill the people.
Yes.
Did they at any point use mortar pestle or sticks or other things too on the cutlasses?
Nothing like that. Pizza color.
So what did they do? You said they surrounded the people. They had them at gunpoint while one group of them were chopping them up.
Yes, exactly so.
So how many fighters do you think were there? Because if they surrounded them and they had some of their friends watching, there were plenty.
Let's say more than 150. More than that. Because there were two groups.
Okay, so they really overpowered the village. Okay, but why you think? Because the massacre, it seemed like it was planned. Because if all that number of fighters came and surrounded the village, put the people at gunpoint and all of that, and then just chop all of them up, you think it was planned? Why you think they did it?
I don't know.
The people who were massacred, they included women, children, older people?
The surveillance that were killed?
Yes.
Yes. Children, women, and men.
And what time exactly was this again? What year was it?
I don't get you.
What year did this happen?
It happened in 95.
1995. You can remember the month? Can you remember the month?
Yes, it was in the same March.
March 1995.
Casual.
Okay. Okay. You know if anybody survived from that massacre?
Only one sad girl, but I don't know whether she is alive.
Oh, that's the little girl who you said?
Yeah, yes.
Who was it who told her, I'm your God, you will live, you will not die? Oh, Lawrence Kwano. Okay. So he was a God for the little girl?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Can you estimate her age at the time? How big was she?
No, I can't.
You were confused yourself?
No.
Okay. Have you heard anything at all about the little girl, where she might be, anything?
I don't know her location now.
Okay, follow-up question. When they took you and there was another boy, you said they saw you on the road and they made you, force you to tow this body, the dead body.
Yeah.
Do you know who body it was? Did you hear them later on say who body you were towing or you're buried?
They said one of their friends.
Oh, one of the fighters.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, how long you stay in the company? 2 days, 3 days, 1 hour, 2 hours before you escape from them? How long you stay with them?
Let's say after 6 days.
You stay like 6 days with them?
Yes.
You and the other boy who you met on the road, or just you?
Yes. But now he in the state.
Okay. Now, during that time, the 6 days that you were forced to be with them, did they at any time force you to join them, to go on the battlefront with them, or force you to do things that you did not want to do?
No, they don't force me. I'm to join them.
So the whole 6 days you stay with them, what did you do? Because you said you told the gunshots for them.
Yes.
You carried the gunshots for them.
Yeah.
But when you were not carrying gunshots, what were other things that you did?
You say when I was not carrying gunshot or what?
Yeah,
I
because I'm thinking, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they had you toting gunshot from morning until in the night.
Yes, but let's say when a girl died, they will put her in a room and lock the room.
So whole day from in the morning, they will just make you tote a gunshot wherever they were going.
Yes.
And then in the night, in the dark, they lock you up.
They lock you up.
So it happened for the 6 days until you could
Exactly
escape.
so. Exactly so. I was not having no other way.
Okay.
And they play what they carry me. I don't know nobody there, and I don't know the role.
Okay. Did they feed you when you were with them? Because you were prisoners now. Did they give you food? Did they beat you? They maltreated you?
No, they don't beat me. But sometimes when they're ready, they will say, you eating one plantain, one still a plantain.
For the whole day?
For the whole day.
Okay.
When we'll be explained, then we can feel somehow in our valley.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Ezekiel, thank you very much.
Yes.
For giving us a picture.
Thank you too.
Of what happened at Kiman Blowtown on the road here.
Blowtown, yes.
Before you get to in the Little Liberia area.
Yeah, Charlestown, that's around there.
Yeah, but that's before you get to Palm Bush, right?
Around that area.
Now, at the time this massacre took place, who was in control of Cestus? Which of the groups was in control of Cestus?
LPC was here.
LPC was in control of Cestus?
Yes.
Who was in control of Yapa Town?
I don't know. Because the LPC were in control of Cestus.
So, but the road you came from, you say you passed through the bush, you didn't come on the main road. To get to Blowtown area, you passed through the bush.
Yes.
Not on the main road.
No.
So you don't know who was in control, Ayapata?
No, I don't know.
But you know for sure that LPC was in control of Cestus?
Yeah, LPC was here.
You think LPC was also in control of Palm Bush?
Well, I don't know.
About what time of the day the massacre took place?
Let's say they catch me on the 10th of March, on the 11th, we get to Cousin. On the 12th, we get to Cousin. On the 13th, yes.
March 13, 1995 is when the massacre took place?
Yes.
When you got there, when you arrived at Blowtown,
yes.
You people were about how many?
I never get you clear. They show you all the civilians.
You and the fighters and the other civilians.
I say I can't very tell because more than 150. But two groups. All
of them have guns?
Yes. Some they having gun, but I don't know. Some of them were having collars.
So, around what time of the day when you got to Blowtown, you reached the Blowtown, around what time of the day?
I don't know the hour.
It was in the afternoon, morning?
It was in the day.
The sun, what was the position of the sun?
I can't really remember again because the only thing I know, it was in day. That time when I get there, yeah.
And when you reached there, they had already started killing the people? You met them killing the people already?
So the people were in line. According to my explanation. See, the people were in line.
And they were going to them one by one, just killing them?
Yes.
One by one? And Lawrence was checking?
Loving checked them. Loving was the one that was checking them.
As they kill?
No, he started checking them. When he reached to the girl that I was talking about, he said, leave the land. I am your God.
Oh, he checked the people before killing them?
Exactly so.
And the girl was the last person on the line?
She was the last.
And when he reached to her,
he said, I am your God.
How big was the girl?
Let's say she was in the size.
About 6 to 7 years old, 8.
More than that, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
And they killed these people with cutlasses and sticks.
Cutlasses. I said cutlasses.
And you were standing right there looking at all of this thing going on?
Yes, I was standing there. When I saw the blood, I started trimming. Because I was not with myself. I don't know whether I was a human being. What my first time seeing that thing happening.
Did you feel afraid that they were going to kill you also?
Oh, I was afraid because the place where I was at, I was expecting for them to kill me. Because your friend human being for you to look at them and start calling or chopping them. How about me? I'm a civilian, I don't soldier. So I expect my tail anytime.
And you all stood there until they killed everybody?
Yes.
And from there, where did you go?
I think from there, one of the men, they shot him and they put a pole here for him. They said, we want to tow him. And we tow him.
Yeah, carry him.
We brought him to Cousin. The next morning, they said, you're carrying him out here. How can I escape from them?
And you think, who gave the order for this massacre to take place? Was it Lawrence or it came from ITR?
I told you again, I said Lawrence was the one.
Lawrence Guano.
Lawrence Guano.
He said, who was superintendent? He was bodyguard to the superintendent here?
Yeah, after the war, he was bodyguard for the late Jasper Ben. After the war.
What year was this?
If I'm not mistaken, it should be 2001, something like that.
2001?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
The superintendent was Jasper Ben.
Jasper Ben.
That was during Chastel administration.
Yes.
Since that time, have you seen this Lawrence, or do you know his
No,
whereabouts?
I don't know his location now, as I'm speaking.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Is he here?
Yeah, I am.
Thank you very much for coming
Thank you too.
to share your experience. And we understand how you feel when you talk about this terrible experience. But it is important for you to talk about it so that it will be able to help you as an individual for you to move on with your life. It will also help for you to share the burdens, because you've been carrying this terrible information for so many years. The more you share it, the better it is for you. Now you talk about the soldier man who fought the bulleted and they asked you to carry him.
Yes.
How you carry him and what you're carrying him in?
We told him in Lapa.
In Lapa?
Yes.
How many of you are carrying him in the Lapa?
If I'm not mistaken, let's say we were 6 persons.
6 persons?
Yes.
Or holding the Lapa to carry him?
Yes. Let's say when 2 tired 2 carried him, we're changing him.
Okay. And then what about the dead body? How you carry the dead body and what you're carrying the dead body in at that time? You say you carry one dead body, they ask you to carry the dead body?
They force us.
How? Why are you carrying the dead body in?
See what we carry here?
Why you carry him in the dead body?
Yes, it was in Lapa again.
Lapa?
Yeah, Lapa.
Nice.
Any question?
No, I just wanted to understand, because at that time I know it was going to be difficult to get casket, and then you said that you kept carrying the body. I wanted to understand what you're actually carrying the body in.
I said Lapa.
Among the 105 persons, you knew anybody among them? The 105 persons in massacre, you knew any of them?
No, that time that was my first time going over there.
Going to that town?
Yes.
Okay, thank you again for coming.
Thank you too.
So sorry for what happened to you.
Yes.
Hello, come aboard and you can start smiling. Thank you for coming to the TRC.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing your experience with us. What you've told us today throws light on an experience that people went through, but they are not around to even tell that story. And so you are that one person. You are the one person who is coming now to tell us those people's experiences they had. I'm sure that maybe some of the people survive. You don't know because they chopped them one night.
I don't know.
But you are brave enough to come here today and tell us the story.
Yes.
And so we really appreciate it. We are supposed to document these kind of things that happen during the war. And if people like you do not take up that bravery to come to us and tell us this story, we will not be able to know about it. And so we highly appreciate your participation in the process. Seeing those people dead like that has an impact on a person. I know sometimes you relive it most of the time. And so we hope that after this process you will be able to get help as to counseling from the TRC so that you'll be able to go through and, and continue your life as a normal person. And so we thank you.
Thank you too.
Before you leave, do you have any other thing you want to tell us or say to us or encourage us with, before you leave?
Yes. I tell the TRC, thank you. But I want I want for the TRC to call the attention of the government for us to get good road, good school, good hospital, and good company. I know if we get those things, our children or our brother or sister, they will be benefited. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We highly appreciate what you've done. Okay, Mr. I'm finished. Thank you so much.